It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly as they get ready to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
The tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 4-yard line.
Backed up now from their own 4 as they come up second down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Ravens.
first and 10. It's Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Now Dogala. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Vincent Smith, the intended receiver, and it's third and short.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Throwing is Dogala. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle.
36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
On play action, Haskins. He'll get this to the rookie from TCU. That's Jalen Reagor. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there for Philly. 48 yards.
At the 15-yard line.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On second and 15 now. Haskins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it second and goal.
At the Ravens' 4-yard line.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. From the gun, it's Haskins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they cannot punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Make sure they contain them
20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been a rocky start for him thus far. They get the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there's optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it. It's better. The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
31 yards there and a first down. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, a strong run to the right reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Here's Dolgala. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Jalen.
So they went 2 yards in the wrong direction.
What fine thing to do, man? Why did you mess with that? Go punch the bag. Oh.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Good contain, no gain on the screen. They'll bring up 4th down. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
Tucker's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game and you look at the backgrounds of these kickers? It's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Here's Haskins out of the gun. He'll fire it deep for Rager. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They'll run here with Dobbins, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Dobbins running out of the gun, and he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. That'll be good for 6, but now it's fourth down.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
This is taken at the 23. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and out will come the offense as they take over. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. To get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I got it. Just leave it right here. I don't want to go. Not over there. Just put it right here. Go through the room.
On second and 11 now. Haskins forced out to his left. I think the ball's out.
Fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
It's me.
From the gun, Haskins on third down. Going deep here for one. And this is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And it is up
Jordan, hurry up and finish.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. A quick throw out wide, caught by Crowder. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman of the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Those are feminist crochet beanbags. And would you like some more vegan charcuterie? Oh my god. Did I just die and wake up in a TED Talk?
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
I'm in your head now.
And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken from just outside the 30. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
That's mine, that's mine, that's mine.
They go play action now. Haskins. And this is caught by Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
12. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Now it's Haskins. Dancing to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off down at the 2. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So connected to a group in my life.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So we've reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From just shy of midfield, Haskins. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, Hector, did you hear that? All family members have to compete. Where's your other daughter? Oh, no, all my daughters are here. It's her. I don't see the middle one. He doesn't have a thyroid problem.
Looking to throw, Haskins. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Ravens' 31-yard line.
From the gun, Haskins. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was hoping to get that to John Hightower, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hello, soulmates. I hope we meet again. And Summer, I'll see you in the comment section.
Haskins. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. The football is loose, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
And the two-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. First down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
Along with herself in a timeout. She did get us to qualify for unsportsmanlike.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield.
You got to think this sooner or later. They're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Airing it out deep for Smith. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Vincent Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he knocks it through. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worth.
And yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case,
and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gehring. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick-6 last year, remember. But it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're split dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs. And they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good...
Accelerating, and off he goes. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Vincent Smith, 84 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he gets it to go, and we're all even, 17 apiece. 17-17 to score. All even to this point as the kicks away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins.
Back now.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Get that guy good. No, he wasn't. Now get it.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Take the glove off because you got it on the wrong team. For the 100th time.
Here's Haskins. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
With it is Brown. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
You guys are here to eat judges.
To decide who wins the coffee house game, to see who gets full custody of 7 meat breakfast. Tale as old as time.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What a play there by Fletcher Cox to get in and knock him down behind the line. Another run here with Dobbins. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On is the punter Cook, who sends it away. Fielded at the 33. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. There'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Here, take a break.
Throwing again. Haskins. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it here in Huntley. And he stopped immediately there. Matt Judon there to bring him down. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Jalen Rager was the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On 3rd Haskins. That's complete to Hightower. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Quez Watkins, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Haskins. And that'll be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Nice. Maybe I don't need this class. Wait, 400 points just for riding a
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Haskins going to throw again. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead. They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Set at the line for this next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Dogala. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A game there of 30 big ones.
My meet your hero entries.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He's back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They'll run on first down. Huntley, and if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On second down now, it's Sanders. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance, if they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Nice work, Mr. Ulysses.
You being smart, or just being fast?
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So that'll back him up.
Bro, didn't I run out of bounds?
Fake. They'll look to throw. Smith catches left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 22 yards on the pickup there. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
My quarterback is 55 overall. My quarterback is a 55 overall.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20.
I should have stepped up in the pocket.
Territory.
It's just you.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right.
they'll have another home game next week as the New York Giants come to town. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm Brandon Gordon. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
And I think that by the end of this inspiring Olympic story, you'll see why playing by the rules is better than cheating. This is the kind of test where you have to read the whole story, remember the whole thing, and trying to answer all the questions.
Yes, folks. The reading comprehension test tests reading comprehension.
Comprende? What's that?
So let me get this straight. This grown-ass man entered a contest for underprivileged kids.
It's Tony. Why do you sound so surprised?
Okay, how do you even know they're underprivileged? It's not like they asked for W-2s.
You know, Tony, what you're doing is bad karma.
Oh, so do you want me to delete the entry I made for you to meet Deepak Chopra?
Meet Deepak.
Deepak is her Tupac.
Oh, doggone it, I'm in. Abby, please don't encourage him.
What is going on?
Maybe just a couple therapist. Clean that Kardashian off of.
Well, I am rooting for you both. Well, don't tell Gabe, but I entered him for a chance to meet Big Show.
Who's that?
7-time World Wrestling Champion.
I'll figure out.
Won the 60-man World War III Battle Royal.
King.
And the 30-man Battle Royal at the Andre the Giant Memorial.
King.
Oh, read a book, Abby.
Where are the questions that go with the story of Olympic marathoners Josiah Tuwani?
This brother's story is a real tearjerker. Spoiler alert, I'm not finished.
Look, the questions aren't in your booklets. They're up here. I'm ready.
Okay. I'm gonna be figuring out where.
Okay, where's Josiah from? I forget.
South Africa.
Point Australia.
Good. It's been like 15 years ago. Hey!
15 minutes.
Yeah, hurry up. You're supposed to do this thing.
10 minutes? How was I supposed to do that? How am I supposed to do that? Wow. Okay. Duffy, almost Duffy. Wow. Y'all happy on cloud. Almost happy on cloud. Yeah. I didn't know what the word was, but I put it on the cloud and it fit. Just because it has C in it.
So what's all the words so far? Starting with clown.
Same freaking class.
Well, what?
Starting with clown.
Wow. Duck. Train. Lamp.
Go ahead.
Dog. Block. Rock. Book. Kite. Fish. Ball. Dart. Eye.
Y'all got Coke? Diet Coke?
Wow.
No. Nope, because he asked you and not me.
Cat. Sun.
Yeah. No. It's a no. Still no. What's the last one?
Rain.
Okay, keep going. Hurry up.
Okay.
You sure? should line up all the pictures. Line up all the pictures you have left. Line them up. Like how you got these, put all the pictures you have left in a row. Starting with the mouth, put all the pictures under that one. Yeah, like that. No, line them up. Do you know what that means? Yes. This could have went much faster. Yes, line everything up. What did you do? You're supposed to be doing what you're supposed to do in here. I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, yeah. Is this one? Okay, now match the words. You're so chicken.
Mouth. Like, that's mouth the whole time. Like, you know what rhymes, mouth and house tomorrow rhymes. Because they both got this at the end.
Jordan, just leave it where it's at. Put it right here.